Hi loves, welcome back for another video. So today I am going to be reviewing some of the products that I had gotten a while back ago. If you guys saw that video, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I will try to link it somewhere on this video so you guys could go check it out, and also demonstrating how I apply those products to my face. If you guys are interested in watching how I got my eye look, definitely leave me a comment below. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned, like, comment, and definitely subscribe, okay? Let's get into it. As you guys can see, I did do my eyebrows and my eyes beforehand. Now for my eyebrows, I did end up using the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Deep Brown. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Also, I want to know what you guys think of the background. I kind of like it, but then again, I kind of don't. I'm on the fence about it. Let me know what you guys think. I can always change it back. Or if I should just take out the gold. I feel like the gold takes away from it. Let me know what you guys think. Alrighty guys, so that is pretty much it. Got that on. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my face and I'll be right back, okay? Alrighty, so first products that I will be talking about are the primers slash moisturizers. The Farsali Unicorn Essence Drops, the mini. I can say instantly, I really like, I know it's so like, what's the word? It's not even cliche, but it's just everybody or every beauty guru YouTuber kind of really, loves these drops, and I really like it. Do I love it? I don't know if I love it just yet. I really do like it. I noticed that the makeup really stuck to it nicely, and it almost kind of gave it like a little tiny glow from within. Matter of fact, I do where I have my shimmer shade. I did apply a little bit of the Farsali drops on my lid to make that little shimmer pop. So really enjoyed the Farsali on the face, on the eyelids. I did test all of that out. And then I had gotten the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, the mini as well. That's what I put on today as my base. I did find myself reaching for this one less than the other ones. It's just, I don't know if I got any wow factor out of it. They say that this one you can use it even without makeup and just use it on a regular daily kind of moisturizer. But I didn't do that. I strictly just use it when using makeup. I know a lot of people, rave about it. Has that kind of lemony smell to it, whereas the e.l.f. doesn't have a scent, and the Farsali has more kind of like a cotton candy kind of scent, but it feels nice. It feels nice. How can I describe it? It's more tacky than the e.l.f. So I know the makeup applies well. I've just had other ones that instantly I notice a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like when I apply the makeup, I'm like, oh yeah, it really made a difference. Whereas this one, not so much. And then last, I had gotten the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I did enjoy it. I did notice that it did leave my face slightly, a slightly more oily base, if that makes sense. So like the products that I did apply afterwards, I had to make sure that were set. Because if not, it just was not gonna, it was just gonna be like a mess. You know what I'm saying? So I did find that it did leave it slightly, not so much. And it as far as filling in my pores, it filled them in a little bit, but I had other primers that fill my pores in completely. This one kind of did it. Alrighty, next thing, get myself together. All right, next thing we're gonna get into is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. That is what I applied. I like it. Is it the wrong shade? Definitely the wrong shade. It makes me look a little bit too yellow at the moment, I feel. But I really do like it. I don't have nothing bad to say about it. It lasted a long time. I feel like in person or even on camera, it just really makes my whole face look like it's popping. So maybe I'm wrong. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I enjoyed it. And then of course I paired it up with the Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer, and again medium beige. It is a little bit lighter than the actual foundation. These two work nicely together, and I want to say that I did have to build, well, both of them are buildable. The foundation does oxidize some. The concealer is, yeah, I did 2 layers and it covered my under eyes perfectly, and it dried down so that when I went to go set it, I didn't have to do too much of like trying to fix it up so that I wouldn't get that creasing before setting it. It just was almost pretty much dry enough for me to go ahead and set it. Like when I do my minimal makeup, this is probably one that I would be able to wear and not have to set. I will be inserting videos on the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Okay, this is in the shade Light. Now with this one, if you have oily skin, no. Even if you have combination skin, because I have combination skin, and I'm gonna say no. Okay, everybody's different. If you want to, go ahead and try it out for yourself. Me personally, I did not care for this one. I know it has a lot of like really good reviews. I did not care for this one, and I mean, you guys will see. I ended up setting one side of my face and the other side I didn't set, and right after, about an hour or so after I had put it on, the side that was not set with powder just really started breaking down on me. It is really greasy. Like the side that was set looked pretty decent throughout the day. The side that wasn't, this is not one that I would use for like my minimal makeup days. So no, for me, no. Now, unfortunately, because I was testing out so many other products, I did not get a chance to use the LA Pro. But that is still on my list to do. I'm so sorry, you guys. I did not try it out. But I know a lot of you are familiar with this one. That's why I kind of saved it. Like, if I had time, I was going to try it. But if not, then a lot of people are familiar with it. So you guys, a lot of you guys know how this one works. I'm pretty sure. But it's still on my list to do. Sorry. Let's see, next, I did really put this one to the test because I wanted to give you guys accurate information for when I did this review. This is something that I would use when I'm in a hurry and I want to go out, do what I got to do, and come back home. It's not something that I would use all day unless if I really had the time to do my makeup properly, meaning set it with some powder. Alrighty. Next thing I will talk about is the Flash Cat Eye by L'Oreal, which brought this little tool. I think the tool is so cool. I However, I don't use it. I don't use it just because I'm just so used to doing my eyeliner how I normally do that I don't use it. I should, but I don't. But you have it there if you need it. The liner itself, you are able to do thinner lines with it, and it dries down really quickly. That's what it looks like. That's the thick side. And then I am able to, it does have a thin side. If you do it lightly. I don't want to press down too hard because then of course you're going to get, because it's so easy for you to push down. It's so soft, you guys. So soft. And then I did end up getting a pencil liner. This is the LA Glide gel liner, which I did use a couple times on the top of my eyelid and then also for my under eyelid, my under eye, my waterline. There you go, my waterline. I usually don't use pencil liners anymore. I used to back in high school, but not anymore. On the top of my, well, my eyelid, just because it's really hard to get a really precise line. I don't know how I used to do it back in high school, but it was thick and chunky, and but anyways, for my waterline, it was good. It went on really smoothly. It's soft, and it just glides. It just glides. And I found that to still be true, and it's very pigmented, so it's still very true when I put it on my eyes on the side that my face wasn't set, because it was just kind of like a greasy mess on that side. It ran really quickly. It started smearing. On the side that was set, it did really good. It held up pretty well. It didn't start smearing on my under eye until probably that 5 hours, close to 6 hours hour mark, that it started to just a tad bit in the outer corner of my eye. It bled a little bit, but not, it wasn't much. It was very little. Last, I want to talk about this bronzer. So if you guys watched the other video, I did end up getting the Rimmel bronzer, Stay Matte, I think it was. Something like that. It was a bronzer from Rimmel. And then I ended up getting 2 shades in the Wet n Wild. The Rimmel and the other shade were a little bit too light for me, so I ended up giving those to my sister. She is, you know, of a lighter complexion than I am, so hopefully she'll be able to use those. I just stuck with this one, which is the Sunset Striptease. I love it. That's what I'm, you know, wearing at the moment. And then of course I did add some Hoola Benefits over top of that, but this is a very subtle bronze, and I did enjoy it. I was wrong when I said that it didn't have shimmer when you applied it. It does, but it's not dusty. That's what it looks like. It just has a slight little shimmer, almost like a golden kind of shimmer to it, but it's pretty. It's not, you know, it makes it look like you have like a little glow from within with your bronzer. You know, it's not overpowering, or it's not way too much. It's a very subtle, pretty bronze. Whereas the Rimmel, when I did try it, well, it was a little bit more sparkly, and it was very powdery. I am still going to try out the Rimmel and get a shade that's better suited for me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay, so I just finished doing my makeup for the day. I put on a couple items that I've been wanting to review. So currently on my face, I just have the n.y.x Poreless primer. And then instead of foundation, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I did set it, but I set it with my favorite powder, which is the Laura Mercier, on half of my face to give it a really good chance. And on the other half, I did not set it with anything to really see what it would do if it's not set. So I can already tell the difference. I see that this side is just looking very greasy. or oily. And also the makeup is already breaking down on me. The concealer underneath is already creasing pretty bad and on my lids. And of course you can see all the shine. On this side, still pretty good. I mean, creasing, not really. The makeup is gathering there, but of course I cannot help that because that's where makeup is always going to gather. But as far as it creasing, no, nope, eyelid looks pretty good. The bronzer that I am using is the Wet n Wild. You can see a little bit of the shimmer, but if you set it, it's like a nice glow. Versus if you don't set it, it just looks like it's all just shiny and oily. The liquid eyeliner, I love the liquid eyeliner. That's what I have at the top. It's so easy to use. I'm in love with it. The LA Girl Pro Gel, I'm still trying to figure out. It hasn't like bled down or anything. Guess we'll see in a couple hours. I did my eyebrows with the e.l.f. We'll see what that's looking like in a couple hours right now. It's okay. I just quickly did them so they're not perfect. So I think that's it. I didn't put any mascara just because I wanted to see the eyeliners, give them a real chance to see what they actually do. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see the disaster going on my face, but if you cannot, let me tell you. So just to remind you guys, this is the side that I used the powder on. This is the side that I didn't use the powder on. The eyeliner started smearing about an hour or two in. This side, like I said, is holding up pretty nicely. So needless to say, you do have to set this concealer in order for it to last a while. So what are we, like 6 hours in, I want to say, if that. But yeah, let me show my proof, if you guys can see. Okay, 6:51, and I put this on. I was done putting on my makeup at like 12:30ish, if I remember. But yes, you guys, total disaster. Pretty decent. All right, my love, so that is pretty much it for the video. Hope that helped you guys out. But yeah, make sure to leave me a comment, leave me a like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications, okay? All right.